There's thawed. I'm gonna watch Cape Fear and hope that I don't have any nightmares tonight. Not that it's scary. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just having weird nightmares. Also, when I read that the first time, I read mouth, and I was like, mouth that ends in ER? Whose mouth ends in ER? I was told, which this is gonna sound crazy, but if you put a little bit of bleach, apparently that can help. But like my wish list for my birthday, this sweater was actually a gift as well a few years ago. Hey guys. Oop, hold on. Oh, this thing is gonna rub on it. That's gonna be annoying. Hold on. I don't know about these strings. Maybe if I tuck the strings in, they won't like interfere with the mic. There. How's everybody's day going? I'm gonna make shrimp scampi today, guys. Amazing. Oh, I need water. Hold on, and put this back over here. Oh, you know what I bought today? Look at these guys. Hold on. Okay, look at this. Let me get chat open first real quick. Look what I got. Okay, I got chat open. I got my stream deck over here. Look what I got, look what I got, look what I got. How do I do this? I got lights everywhere, so it's gonna look weird, but I think I'm gonna turn you like this so you can see what I got. Does that work? Can you see it? Oh, look what I got. At the dollar store, I got, oops, sorry, this like faux marble tray, except it's actually made out of like a hard rubber, but it's still rubbery. It's not like plastic, it's like a rubber. And then these are real glass. And so I put dish soap in this one and hand soap in that one. Anyways, I thought it was cute. I'm easily amused. $2.50 for this, $2.50 each. And then I think this was, I don't know, around the same price. Actually, I think the tray was more money. I think the tray was like $4, but $2.50 and they're real glass. I thought that was a win, chat. I was very excited, okay? Let me live with my small victories. Yeah, I thought it was super cute. No? Hey, Doa. I'm amused by small things. Dollar store coming in clutch again. I bought a new broom too from there. And I got a mop, but I think it's already broken. I did mop down here with it and it did a good job, but partway through it started doing weird things and I was like, oh, this is like not wringing out properly. Why is it so twisted up? Anyway, I'm gonna need to buy another mop again, but I tried. Wow, that is quite the gym setup you have there. Oh, is that the first time you've seen it? Yeah, I do workout streams sometimes. That's technically the living room. And then my living room is in the dining room. And then my dining room table's in the basement. Hi, what up, BK? How you doing? Praise to be the sky blue shorts. Hey. Outfit check. Outfit check. Let me do it over here so you can see better. We be checking. Okay, outfit check. I am wearing this cropped hoodie. It's a Champion hoodie. It's pretty short though, so like I have like a little bralette underneath. And these shorts that I was gifted, they have the ones with the V in the back on from like my wish list for my birthday. This sweater was actually a gift as well a few years ago for Christmas from Cookies. So I'm all kitted out and I'm wearing the earrings that I got for my birthday from MD off the wish list as well. Traffic, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. So yeah, that's the outfit. It's kind of chilly today, so That's why I put on the sweater. It's 20 degrees now, but earlier with the wind chill, it felt like 11 degrees Celsius. So it was chilly willy. So did you modify the... No, it came like this. Yeah, it's actually really thick. Because it's so thick, it like kind of falls back because the hood is double lined, but like it's a very heavy material, which is weird. But so it falls back and it kind of chokes me. I have to do this with it a lot. But no, it came cropped. So I didn't cut it. That's just, you can actually see the stitching line there, which I didn't realize. Probably can't tell because of the exposure, but yeah, that's how it came. Julian, thank you so much for the tier 2. Whoa. Julian, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What a boss. What a boss. Debbie, a tier 2 resub. Tier 2 for 73 months, mind you. Read my last message. Okay, one sec. Thank you so much, Tropic. Thank you so much, Julian. Tier 2's give me 2 points towards the Partner Plus program. You guys get follow backs on Twitter, extra emotes, badge flare, and my love and appreciation. So thank you so much. Hey Sky, I'm out getting lunch while my dad is at the dentist, currently sitting in a loud Chinese restaurant with an earbud in. Hi Oxy. Ooh, Chinese food sounds really good right now. What's for dinner tonight? I'm gonna make shrimp scampi. I got my shrimp in the bowl here thawing. I got shrimp in my bowl. Oh, hold on, I forgot to switch scenes. I got shrimp in my bowl. Can you see the bowl? Shrimp in my bowl. In my cute little soap bottles that I got today. $2.50 real glass. Sorry, I know, I already pointed this out, but I was pretty excited about that purchase. From the dollar store? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. Hold on, I think I have you more for it than usual. Because I don't like it. Oh no, that's bad. You can see the ring light. Nobody wants that. Ring light. Is that better? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. And then when we're in this scene, I don't like it when you can see the post. Can you see it? No, you can't. Do a good job. So I swept, I mopped, I bleached my trash bin and hosed it out and then flipped it upside down so it would dry. And then I flipped it back up the right way with the lid open because I was hoping, you know how they just get smelly? So I was hoping that the sun would like kill some of that and the bleach would kill some of that, but it didn't. Anyway, I dragged it back into my garage by now. So yeah, I'm gonna make shrimp scampi. I went out to lunch with my dad. Mexican food. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Hold on, I want to check for something. Okay, I do have these cubes, so that should work. We need to make some sort of bevy. Do I want... See, I would do a matcha, but I'm kind of chilly, and I don't know. I could do a hot matcha, but I'm just worried. Sometimes matcha, it's because it's so powdery, I feel like it's a little scratchy on my throat sometimes, and my throat is like irritable, but yeah. What up, AK? How's it going? 65 watch streak, 25 watch streak. Good job. Okay. Why do I feel like somebody typed something? Why? Oh, there it is. Is my chat too small? Oh no, it doesn't look too bad. She doesn't look too bad. I was just thinking about it, you know? I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about... Oh, I guess that doesn't look too bad, actually. Sorry, I was being OCD about the way the chat overlay looks, like if it's sized large enough or not. But I think it looks okay. It looks okay to me. Hey, Dante! What up? How's it going? Okay. You know, I actually would have preferred those to be the clear glass ones, and they did have the clear glass ones, but my reasoning for not getting the clear glass was I'm going to put dish soap in one and hand soap in the other, and the dish soap is blue, and the hand soap's clear. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to like the way that looks. So I just put them in the dark bottles. Now, I find that because I use Dawn dish soap, it's a little thick, so it struggles to come out of the pump as good as the hand soap does, which is okay. So if I don't like that over time, then maybe I'll get like a clear one and then just put hand soap in it and then keep the dish soap under the counter like I usually do. But problem is sometimes I end up doing a lot of dishes and then I end up having the soap out longer. I just don't like looking at the dish soap bottle is my issue. I don't like looking at it. Where did the music go? We're just between songs? What is happening? Oh, there we go. Dawn is a bit thick. Not much is needed. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It just like comes out in like little, almost eyedropper amounts. It's like beep, beep. I'm like, what is this little pea-sized amount? But like the other one pumps out hand soap better. It's like a proper amount. I like to get the little bottle of Dawn and refill it. Sometimes I need to squeeze the soap in the right spot. Yeah, I hear you. You know what I've never bought? You know that it's like got a trigger on it, almost like a spray bottle, that Dawn? It's supposed to be like more concentrated or something, I think. I've never bought that. Does anybody buy that? Sometimes spray the Dawn like I'm painting a portrait. Okay, so some people use, or I saw this video. I don't know how accurate it is, but this chick bought that Dawn and she sprayed it. You know how I had the weeds growing through the pavers out here? She was spraying it on the weeds. I didn't see the follow-up video though to know if it worked, but I was intrigued. Now I wouldn't be doing that if I had like dogs in the backyard because you want to lick up that soap, but I don't know. I feel like vinegar would work better maybe, but it just foams up the soap with air. Brilliant marketing. Oh, gotcha. You are easy to please if dish soap gets you excited. It was the dispensers. Why is my nose so itchy? Hi, Tag. Where'd the flowers go? I moved them to the entrance because I didn't like the smell of the lilies in them. But now that I took the 2 lilies out, there was only 2 lilies in it. Once I took the lilies out, they're great. They smell lovely. All the other flowers smell like mild, like a carnation. And carnations are fine because they don't really have a scent. All of the flowers in that bouquet are amazing smelling. It's just the 2 lilies are so pungent that I had to pull them out of the bouquet because I couldn't cope. I'm not a lily. I like the look of lilies, especially white ones, but I can't stand the smell of them. I will grow them outside maybe, but never. I'll never put them in a bouquet, even though they look beautiful. Oh no, it's starting to wilt a bit, but you know what? These big poofy ball ones and the carnations be holding strong. The roses are not holding up very well. I wonder if these like berry looking thingies here, I wonder if these are gonna bud into something. What do you think, chat? I'm gonna put this back over here now because now that they don't smell bad, I just took out the 2 that I didn't like the smell of. I can put them back over here. Oh, this one's making an appearance. Hey! Maybe I should put it back over here so we can look at it. There. Oh, I think it needs sun though. We'll put it here for a bit. I mean, I guess the sun's not really coming through here, but there's residual light. We'll go with the residual light. How does a woman like me get with a man like you? A woman like me? Who's the woman and who's the man? I'm confusion. Those flowers bloomed really good. Yeah. Like a puppy with a new toy with the flowers, right? Cut the tips on the bottom of the stems and put them back in the water with a little plant food and it'll perk back up. Hey, let's do that right now. Also, I don't have any plant food and they didn't come with plant food. So what can I use instead? What do people normally do? I was told, which this is gonna sound crazy, that if you put a little bit of bleach, apparently that can help, but ooh, that water is disgusting. Okay, so they say that the water gets really nasty, and if you put a tiny bit of bleach in there, it keeps the water from getting gross, but then, like, wouldn't that hurt the plant? Sugar, put some sugar in there. Hello, sugar. Oh, wow, it's like purple water. Hey now. No bleach, no. Just replace the water. Should I put a tiny splash of sugar? Yep, okay. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I don't know what that song's from, but I only know that part of it. How much sugar are we talking? Brando is what the plants crave. What's that? Like, can you see that? I don't know if the camera here. You know what? I can do it over here. Like this much sugar? It's like very little. It's pretty flat to the spoon. Is that a good amount? Yes. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Swirly, swirly. Doo-doo-doo. Brando is fictional beverage from the movie Idiocracy. Oh, I haven't seen that. Okay, so I know that with hydrangeas, this is gonna look crazy, but apparently with hydrangeas, if you cut off the tip, I pinched my finger, okay, and then you cut up lengthways through it, like you make a slit lengthways in it, hydrangeas will perk back up. Now, I don't know if that's the same with every flower. Should I do that or not? I was also told that some people say to cut on an angle. Try not to pinch my finger again, that was atrocious. Like just an angle. There, like an angle, because then they can get water in better. Let's try the angle thing. Should I go all the way up or just on the angle? The angle? Okay, I just lost. I'm gonna have to sweep. Stems are flying. This one's looking, I don't know if this one's gonna survive. Shit looking crazy. None of them are going to survive. Wait, but a little longer. I'm gonna survive a little longer. This one's Tag's flower. Look, look. Chrysanthemum, I think you said it was. Fudgesicle. Fudgesicles are delicious. These things, I don't know about you, but I don't know. We can try. Part of me wants to cut off this one and this one, but maybe I will. They don't look very good. These little leaves that are dying are, let's just get those out of here. Oop. Hey. Oh no, I give myself a blood blister. Chrysanthemum. 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 Hi, J-Word. Oh. Whoa, these are not even alive. How? They are dry as hell. Wait. Wait, they're crunchy. Do I just keep these out? That's it. Do a good job. Should I put these in there anyway? Throw them in the backyard. Let the bird friends use it for nest. Okay. We'll put it in the yard. Hi, sheeple. Oops. Holy, is this thing real? Yep. Just hard to cut. This one's looking a little rough. Oh, wait. Oh no. Okay, maybe I cut you up here where you bent all strange. I'll put you on the edge. You can live right here. Yeah. Did you grow them? No, Katie Cakes, my bestie, she bought me these for my birthday and had them delivered to the house. Oh, no. You can just live low. Live low. Maybe we'll just leave you out. Let's see if I have something smaller to put you in with water. Put you in a shot glass. These ones don't look very good, but Dr. Skyflower Doctor, that was on purpose. There you go. Do a good job. Oh no, this one's angry in the middle, no wonder. Well, I'll put you with, I don't know if you're gonna make it, but we can try. I'll put you with that one. Oh, you broke over here? Okay. These ones are tough. Whew. I like whatever this thing is. And I like this thing. I think it's, is this Ivy? I don't know. She's dry a little bit at the top, but. Oopsie. Pieces are escaping. Good job. Yeah. That was a tense snip. It was tough to cut through. I'm telling you, that one's mean. They're trying to escape because you're cutting their friends. Oh, this one's effed. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, you can live over here now too because you broke. All right. Hey, they look so much better already. These ones kind of look like weeds, so. Okay, let's put this in the backyard for my little bird friends. Hey. Oh! Wow, something got in my yard. Dug up one of the rocks I put. Sometimes I would put bricks in the spots that the animals would dig to get in. And then I'd put dirt on top and underneath the fence line to keep my dogs from getting the critters. Anyways, something dug it out. Dug out one of the bricks and like chucked it into the side of my yard. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have to bury the brick again. Sounds like a work of a trash panda, right? Sometimes the skunks will do it. It's weird. Eager little buggers to get in. Okay, hold on. Get all these little random pieces that I just chucked across the room at high velocity. My aggressive scissor snipping. They look so much better already. Isn't that weird? That was a quick turnaround. Backyard is defenseless without X controlling. I know. Oh yeah, Patty. I used to have like a little short square glass vase that I could put these in, but I don't know where that is. I don't know if I just got rid of it when I moved here. Like, what did I do with you? I can put them in a drinking glass, right? And then just wash it. That won't hurt me. It's just a plant. I think it's fine. Yeah. We'll put them in one of these. So hold on. Make the stems shorter. I used to have a little square one, and then I would clip the hydrangeas from my front thingy. And because they're so bulbous and big, they looked pretty in like a little low square vase because they were big and bulbous. But this is looking sad. I need to steal something else to make this not look so pathetic. I'll just put them over here. Just hang out. Okay. Bonsai trees are better. Yeah. I used to have a money tree. I'll just put you over here for now. Let's see if my shrimp's thawing. Oh yeah, do a good job. Let's make a bevy. Something caffeinated. I'm too scared to put them on my desk because I've got too much equipment over there that I can't risk it spilling on. But I'll leave it on the counter over here. It looks kind of cute over there. I'll just put it right there, next to you guys, next to chat. I was thinking about a hot matcha. I normally do iced matcha, but I'm feeling like a hot one. Let's get, oh, my neck is so sore. Get my doggy mug. It's going. Where's my honey? Oh, there it is. What is matcha tea? Yeah, it's tea. Organic ceremony grade matcha. It's powdered though. It's bright green powder. Maybe I'll put the honey in the milk. I don't actually brew it through this, actually. I do the microwave shot, which we'll do with this in one sec. I'll put the milk in here with the honey. Oops. Okay, I don't know what my problem is. So I've been watching Cape Fear, the series on Prime, and I'm never scared of shows like that. I watch stuff like that all the time. When I watch it, I'm not scared. I'm just like entertained. And even like I'll nod off during it sometimes. But like, here's the thing. The show doesn't scare me while I'm watching it at all. And I watch like true crime, murder documentaries, suspense thriller, murder type series like that often. But for some reason, the last 3 nights that I have watched it and fallen asleep, I wake up having a nightmare. I don't know what is going on. Hey, Fook, how's your face? Do a good job. It wasn't too deep, was it? You okay? I do a good job. Go shapes. Two little dollops of honey, maybe 3. Bloop. Make a hot one. Do, 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 do. I think I'm on like episode 4, maybe 5. Oops, that's too much. Is that show only on Apple TV? It might be. Yes, it is. I have Apple through Prime, so I think it is an Apple series. It's good though. I like it. It's going. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I ate some of those leftover peppers today. So tasty. Those shorts are ungodly beautiful on you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I saw the saddest thing, chat. There was this dog and this chick has him. He's a golden and he's 9 months old. She got him 9 months ago. In that 9 months, so probably around like the 7-8 month mark, he got a very large tumor in his leg. And so they amputated it. And you can tell it's like healed up, but the fur where they shaved is starting to grow back. So it couldn't have been super long. Anyways, and then they did like chemo. They were doing chemo, they amputated the leg, and then they just did another scan, and it didn't even matter. It's spread, it's in his other leg, it's in his front arm, like near his wrist, and it's in his lungs. So like, it didn't even matter. Honestly, when it's like that, it's almost like if you knew, right? It's almost like they shouldn't have even taken off the leg and just let him and like given him the chemo to make him sick, because it didn't make him a difference anyway. I like in those scenarios, it's almost like you kind of just got to call it and like let them hang out and like enjoy their last few months instead of like going through the recovery of like an amputation and stuff. I know that didn't mind billing for it. I know they do like plead on your like emotions, and like sometimes it's like you got to decide what's best for your dog. Like if you have a super skittish dog, like are they gonna like going to this? Because like when you take your dogs to those things, you have to leave them there for like the entire day. At least that was like the case that I was told with mine. Anyways, and in both scenarios, they couldn't cure them. So like when I saw this, I was like, oh no, like I feel like she got taken advantage of, and like I've been down that road with my two. So I was just like, ooh, that's a tough one, you know? Cause yeah, I was like doing a lot. Like voluntary surgeries, like anything to try and keep them going. But like at some point you gotta just be like, the quality of life is better to just let them have fun for their last like couple months than like, you know, make them feel sick all the time. But it's a tough call to make, you know? My Doxy was old enough that it wouldn't have mattered much, just make him comfy. Yeah. And like they say that most dogs over the age of 10, or sorry, 50% of dogs by the age of 10. So not at the age of 10, so like leading up, so anywhere in between, leading up to the age of 10, die of cancer. That's insane. I feel like the numbers are so much higher than they used to be. Or maybe we just didn't know and they were always this high, but like I feel like the numbers are higher than they used to be for like animals. Am I crazy when I think that? You're about to eat spaghetti? Even if they explain it, may not fix it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They have more advanced ways of testing, so it's found more. See, but like, the crazy thing is like, I don't know that they do. Because like, I was doing the blood work and stuff, and x-rays, and ultrasounds, and like, how? How are you not finding this before it's like catastrophic? Yeah, I remember you telling me that. That's really sad, MD. Like, so young, man. I did blood work and x-ray and my vet still wasn't sure. It's unfortunate, huh? Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Hold on, I just realized that my dishes, that's clean, so I can't put dirty stuff in there. Anyways, I felt really bad for this girl. But yeah, so they deemed him clear. This was the other crazy thing. They deemed him clear of cancer. And then like a month later, he's terminal. Like, I think he was just terminal the whole time. And you know what I mean? Because there's no way. There's no way. I think he was terminal the whole time and they just knew and took her money, or they didn't know and it spread that rampantly. Whoop. Hold on. Where'd that soap go? Oh! More. Get away from my shrimp! Wait. It definitely didn't go where it was supposed to. I might have to omit the hand soap, or I'll only use the hand soap bottle because I don't know how this is gonna work with this thingy. Let me see if there's any breathing holes in here. If I put this in the fridge, are you gonna leak all over my fridge and then I'll have a meltdown about salmonella? No, okay. There's thawed. To have that type of surgery, so some owners will still push if there's even a 1% chance it could help. Even if the vet says, yeah. It's just tough though. Like, you don't want them to suffer more. Honestly, I probably kept Phoenix going longer than I should have. You know what I mean? It's hard to know when. But it's everybody's individual decision. It's hard, you know? It's not an easy choice to make. I spent $6,000 in an attempt to heal my dog, and she still ended up passing after 4 months, and I would do it again, right? Yeah, no, like I kept Phoenix going. Oh man, and like with Crazy Pants, it was just so quick. Like, both of them, I was given them voluntary surgeries. Like, you know what I mean? So. You just don't know. Ever interacted with a wrinkled English bulldog? I've seen them. I don't know if I've ever pet one. I probably have. Oh, actually, I have. Actually, that thing was a mix. It wasn't full English bulldog. I feel like it had some pit in there because it had a little more of a snout than those, like, English bulldogs are way more flatter. This is like an English bulldog mix, and Phoenix used to play with it. I forgot that dog's name. The owner was a diabetic dude. I remember he would always tell me about these keto meals he was making. I don't know. Phoenix had a lot of doggy pals. Not Monster Crazy Pants. He was only liked Phoenix, but he was a wildling. But Phoenix had a lot of doggy friends. I'll give my dog a fighting chance every time. Did you get hit with all the Canadian smoke? Hell yeah, I did. It was rough. It was, oh, we are flowing, overflowing. That's, okay, it's aggressive. Things have happened. I think one would be a great match for you. See, I like them, and especially the Merle ones. I think they're really cute. They have a lot of health problems. I'm not the biggest fan of like, I'm not saying I would never own one, but I try to avoid stubby snout breeds. I feel like it's too hard for them to breathe. If you've ever seen like a video of them where they like hold their mouth open and look in, you can see like the flap where the hole is in their throat. It's like opens and closes a lot. It's like hard to open. You can tell it's where they get that like snorty, gurgly sound from. And then like longer snout dogs, the hole is like way more open. They don't have that. So it's like they're struggling just to breathe normally. So you're asking for like a lot of health problems with those. But they are cool. They sound like a diesel. They breathe like they have diabetes. I know, it's tough. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. It's still a dog. Oh yeah, no, I agree. But, you know, pick and choose your battles health-wise, I feel like. I mean, I do kind of like the Frenchie. I hate the sound the Frenchie makes though when they talk. Like Phoenix and Xavier had this like lovely little honking sound to communicate. Frenchies, they sound like they're screaming. Like, but it's not high-pitched. It's like a honking scream, like, ah! Like it's just the most obnoxious sound ever. Some of them are really vocal, and I can't with that sound. I do think they're cute though, but they also have that short, you know, some of them end up having to get their nasal folds cut and burnt wider so they can have, I don't know. I just feel like you're asking for a lot of like healthcare. Don't get me wrong, Phoenix and Xavier were no picnic healthcare wise because that blue, when you have a dog with blue in their coat, they're more likely to have allergies. Not saying that normal dogs can't either, but if it's a blue dog, they're more prone and more susceptible to that. The extra tissue in the back of the soft palate. You can, and they do it in the nostrils too, but it's like, why not just get one that can breathe? Like, you're gonna probably need surgeries for like a torn ACL or something down the line with like one of those like hefty dogs. But yeah, like when you come out, I would like to think that you can just breathe on your own. Lots of haircuts. Damn, that's a good latte. I love me some matcha, chat. Oh, I went over there and I didn't bring the honey. Silly me. Silly me. A girlfriend had a pug that dug a hole in my carpet. You know, though, some pugs live a long time. I mean, one of my friends, they have 2 pugs. I think the one passed recently, but they didn't really, they had like weird issues. The one had like this weird thing with its nose always being really crusty and dry and bumpy. I don't know what the dealio with that was. I've seen that before on other dogs though. None of mine have ever had that. And then her other one didn't have that. I don't know why his nose was like that. I kept thinking like, is he deficient in some sort of like fish oil? Like what causes this? I don't know. Bulldogs have a farting problem. Yeah. Every breed is going to have its thing though. So I think you just got to pick and choose what works best for you. Cause like every breed, and you could even get like the breed that is supposed to have the least amount of health problems, and then, you know, it gets cancer at 9 months. Like, you never know. You just, it's a roll of the dice. You don't know what you're gonna get. If only your fantasy picks were for today, Oritis went 3 for 3. Sports ball. Like, Doxies have really long spines and corgis, so they're more likely to have spinal cord injuries. You just gotta pick what works best for you, because honestly, every dog, every breed is gonna have something weird. Did you know that Dobermans can have Wobbler's disease? Okay. This is like some weird genetic thing, and they like, it's like, I don't know if it's a brain thing or like a nervous system thing, and they just, like, when they're like standing there, they just like, it's like a wobbling, like they're just messed up. They're just messed up. Yeah. Mathematics have that too. Get out of town. So tasty. Look at this. Oh, wait, the green screen filter's on. Let me turn that off. It is matcha. It's a matcha latte, so I have protein milk in here and a little bit of honey. That was just Xavier. That was an Xavier thing. I don't know what his problem was. Phoenix was allergy ridden, and Xavier liked to run into things with his eye. His eye first, and I think the sliding door more than once. Once up north, once here in the eye. Had to take him to the vet. He got sprayed with a skunk and then like flopped to try and slide on his face across the grass to get the skunk spray off, and he hit one of the tree stumps, which of course will scratch the fluff out of your face, so it scratched up his cheek and messed up his eye. I'm lucky he never did any permanent damage to that eyeball, but I gotta tell you how many times I have to take that dog to the vet for his eye. Never! Gross! Never. We're never. Get that dog an eye patch? I know. If you guys haven't followed the gram, follow the gram. It's free, it's like a follow. And subscribe to my YouTube, it's free, it's like a follow. X was such a cute dog, but not the most graceful. He was like a little tank. You know what though? He was pretty agile, just not, I don't know what it was. He just sometimes wouldn't like think, and he would react quickly if there was like an animal, and this is where the face planting into things like. It was that prey drive though. Thanks, Charlie. Thank ya. Are we gonna do a fit check? Tropic, thank you for the biddies. Outfit check. These are migrating. This is the outfit of the day. What do we rate the fit, chat? What do we rate the fit today? W fit. We got a flex. I'm not seeing any progress on the puzzle. The puzzle, the long forgotten puzzle. As always, so cute. That's the rating. That's big one. Thank you so much for the biddies. Abs, the little ultimate fit accessory. New York 9. I'm trying to get used to dried mangoes as a snack instead of candy. Interesting. I don't know if I would like that. I think I would just prefer the mango with some tahini on it. Or like watermelon with some tahini on it. I think that would be like my go-to. Dried apple. I don't really like dehydrated fruits that much. I think that's why. Go down to the intersection and cause accidents. I will say 9.3245 on the fit. Why? Thank you. 10 out of 10 on the fit, 7 out of 10 on the chair sitting. This chair, I gotta get a new one. This one is not doing good things to this neck of mine. Couldn't find mangoes at the store. I agree. They didn't taste how I thought they would, but I did find a chip alternative. Oh, cool. What did you pick for the chips, Doa? 5 out of 10. They aren't the red shorts. I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Mikey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I know nothing. Starfall, I asked Sky if I could exchange numbers. She say that I'm a 3 and she's a 10. Oh, if there was some farmer tan showing, my rating would increase. Oh, it's pretty covered. It's because it was cold today. Like it's 19 degrees Celsius right now and windy. But earlier it felt like 11 with the wind chill, which is cold. Like it hasn't been that cold in a long time. Boulder, they use avocado oil. Oh, really? I haven't heard of that brand. Interesting. I wonder if they sell that in Canada. I'm sure they use a country song about farmers tan being sexy. They have one about a tractor. He was talking about IQ. Go Steves, Gypsy. Go Shapes. My phone is gonna die. Get. I don't understand this thingy. Whatever. Whatever. I asked if you saw that game I sent to you, but I think my chat messages haven't been going through. No, sorry. No, I see you. I did click on it yesterday, but let me look at it again. Oh, also, I did get a refund. I got a refund right after stream. I went through and refunded. I just got to double check my gift or my Visa card. It said that the refund was issued, but I got to double check, make sure it actually went on the card. I also got to make sure that that gas pump didn't rip me off a couple days ago. I'm going to check that real quick. Let me check it real quick, chat. And then I got to plug this phone in. It's going to die. So 9%. Okay, yeah, I got credited the money back. And where's the gas? Oh, I got charged the right amount. Okay. I was like unsure how that went down there. If there is a REST API, you should be able to. A REST API on Streamlabs or in here? I don't know what that means for Streamlabs, but I do know that StreamRun has REST API. Look. Yeah, it has it on the Pro. What does that mean? What does REST API mean? Is that for the audio separation? It just can't do it on mobile because they just don't have a way to do that on mobile. When we went skydiving, they asked if we wanted the $100 parachute or the $150 parachute. I said, duh. 3,500. No, it connects it and sends commands. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and then my other problem is I don't even know if this is going to work for what I'm thinking because I don't know if it's going to allow me to have two different Alerts, one for phone, one for this. And then here was the other thing. AI told me to do SRT for the phone and RTMP for the desktop. And then I was like, won't that confuse it when it goes into the cloud and then gets fed to Twitch? And it said no, because StreamRun has something built in for that. So, and not necessarily all of them do. So let's just hope it works. No, it connects it. Oh, I read that. It is an application layer platform. Gotcha. See, I'm just hoping it all is going to be, we might have some rough trial and error streams coming up once I bite the bullet and try to set this up. It's just, this is the most I've understood how to do it so far. And was like, okay, I don't have to scratch everything and try and set up OBS and then try and get OBS running smoothly before I incorporate this in order to use one of these. If it works with this, then that takes away one of my hurdles. And then by the time I've done enough research and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try it right now, I'm like so tired that I like can't even function. I'm like, I don't have the amount of hours to try and do this right now. I've just done the research to get more comfortable with it every time. And then what about OBS? How does that integrate? Well, OBS, so usually most of these say that you can't do Streamlabs. So then I would have to change my entire stream over to OBS and then get comfortable with that and get comfortable with streaming through OBS before I would incorporate this to make sure that my audio and everything is running normally on a normal stream, to try and replicate what I do with Streamlabs onto OBS before I incorporate this. And then incorporate one of these, because these don't typically work with Streamlabs, but supposedly this one does. So we'll see. The other nice thing about this is when my PC randomly freezes, this should keep everything alive so that I don't lose my whole view count. And you guys, it should put us into the fall over, be right back scenes while I'm trying to get my thing rebooted. I once bought smokes in Canada, but then like I still have to pay like $250 a year for Streamlabs Ultra over here. So it's just like, you know, but there's gonna be expenses to things, obviously. Sounds like you're going down the OBS road. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna try this and try it with Streamlabs, because according to AI, this, and it gave me step-by-step breakdown on how to do it over here. Now, that doesn't always mean that it's right. So I'm gonna attempt it first and see. If it doesn't work, then, you know, life is expensive, I know. Stuff incorporates better with OBS than Streamlabs, yeah. And then I have to make basic alerts with Stream Elements, and then I got to pick a phone. That was the other thing too. Then I'm gonna have to pay for this stupid phone app, unless I want these like annoying features all over my screen, and then it'll probably be like lacking other features. But I have to pay for a phone app. So annoying. Is a customer service line you could call to see if it does work? Good question. Most of these places just have contact us. Let's see. It's usually like you send in a ticket. I just clicked the contact us. So there's an email, partnerships and business. No, that's going to be like if you're trying to do like a brand deal or something, I think. General support and payments, support@streamrun.com. They have a Discord, but that's going to be like everybody and anybody talking about stuff. Troubleshoot common stream issues. No, it's all like, it's like send in a ticket and hope you don't get a dingbat sending you a response, because believe me, I have been there with Twitch. Sometimes you send in a ticket and the person who gets back to you doesn't have a clue. I've had to send multiple tickets in until I actually got somebody who knew how to fix the problem. And I was like, oh my God, thankfully, I wish that I could send everything to this person, but you'll never get that person again. And luckily for me, because I'm a partner, you get like that 24-hour response. But if you're not, and you like, I don't know, is it a month? It can be up to like a month, I think. Maybe it's 2 weeks, I can't remember. And you get the dingbat response, well, you're screwed for a whole other month or 2 weeks anyway. English is never on those. Well, you don't even get a helpline. It's like they send you back a message and they're like, hope this helps. Support is a loose term. Yeah, so Prism, yeah. Prism is one of the ones that I was looking at. Prism was one of the ones I was looking at. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, which one I'm going to roll with, because some of them, there's like a bunch of different ones. This one told me, hold on. There's a few. There's Prism, there's, is it, I forget what it's called. There's one that they use when they use IRL Toolkit, but I think it's called something else. I think IRL Toolkit might be a cloud service like StreamRun. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out that side. And typically you wouldn't be able to do SRT on one device and then RTMP on the other. You would have to keep them the same. But then the other problem is, this is the reason why I haven't jumped on board with this, is because I forgot. I can hardly stream at 720p when I go to the mobile. And in order for this to work and flip-flop between the two devices, you have to have them at the same output. And I can't do that on this. It just doesn't, it's not operating at that capacity. So I need a new phone. Key points from the input stream page. Both OBS and Streamlabs are Gypsy! Get the bit ball rolling. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Key points from the input stream page. Both OBS and Streamlabs are explicitly supported as input sources, along with Moblin. That was the other one. Moblin, IRL Pro, those were the other two. Action cameras or RTMP, SRT, SRTLA. I don't know what the SRTLA is. I understand the RTMP and the SRT, but I don't know what the SRTLA is. Source, you can get a stream URL and stream key to paste into whichever broadcasting software. Use protocol options, RTMP, widest code support, RC, or SRT, better for unstable. So that's why you want that one. You want the SRT for your phone. Dedicated OBS setup guide linked above if you want OBS specific walkthrough. Yeah. Ooh, almost choo-choo. Let me see some trains in the chat. When doing IRL? No, you can't. That's actually the worst way to do it. It's actually the worst way to do it. You won't have any alerts or anything, and you're gonna have audio problems. The clarity is gonna be the worst. Honestly, when I first started streaming, I didn't know any better, and I hit live directly from the Twitch app, and that was such bad. It was like not cute. It was not cute. But that also wouldn't give me the disconnect protection. That doesn't have a way for me to do that. So yeah. Bits are 5% off. Ooh, discount. Stream input. I know these diagrams really throw me off. Like, why does it look like this? Stream input 1, stream out, input stream and entry point into StreamRun. Like, is this just like a diagram for people to understand that the signal's going from point A to point B? Because like when they do that, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that's just like common knowledge. So then I'm like reading more into the diagram than I probably should be. Dual HD. I have to turn off the noise canceling, or they have like this noise, they have like an audio thing to like, it's like a digital audio enhancer to like clean up the audio, but you have to turn that off if you're trying to keep your audio separated, at least on the PC. There's no way for them to do it on mobile. None of them do. So I know that I have to turn that feature off. Honestly, I wasn't really thrilled with that feature anyway, because I feel like sometimes AI can make things worse in that area if it doesn't know what it's supposed to be cleaning up. My new phone just showed up. Nice. Tanner, thank you so much for the subby. We are at 37% of level 1. Let's go. Choo-choo. I linked their documentation. I just clicked on it, yeah. A lot more info there. Oh, wait, is this different than what I clicked? Oh, wait. Oh, it's the same page, sorry. I already have that open, okay, cool. Yeah, diagrams are dumb, but there is tons of info there. Nice watch streak. Yeah, it is lower down, noise cancellation. Yeah, I gotta turn that off. You gotta turn that feature off, I learned. No, it is same. I just linked twice. Oh, okay, cool. Choo choo, we are at 37% of level 1. We just need 2 subbies or 1,000 biddies to complete this level. Let's go, let's get it. And if you guys complete level 6, I'll do a Just Dance dance. And every level completed after 6, I'll do another dance. Choo choo. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. Choo choo, all aboard. Let me see some trains in the chat. And then I gotta see if like, I might have to add another phone to my plan if this one, like if I get 2 phones and one can't like push the signal to the other good enough like that, then I might have to have 2 phones on the same plan. Choo choo. Let me see some trains in the chat. Curtis, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We are at 68% of level 1. Whoop, whoop. Curtis, I think I'm going to make a roast on Friday in my slow cooker. Thanks for the gifted subby. Welcome to the Cloud People. Compliments of Curtis. Should be a way to tether the phones to each other. Yeah, so like you can, I just don't know how good it'll be because I have to be able to read chat from one still. So then it's like, is it gonna be able to push enough signal to the other phone to run the stream? And then also be able to have Twitch open on the one that's in my hand. So the one in my hand would be the primary phone that you make phone calls on and stuff. And I need it to push signal to the other phone. So the other phone will run the stream software, but it needs that internet, right? The data. And then this phone also needs to be able to have Twitch open for me to read the chat. But maybe if I keep like the video quality part low, like put it down, you know, I can see, can do one chat only. No, but then I run into that problem where I have to run back and forth. You know what I mean? I can't see what's going on in the phone. And I also can't see like what, MD, thank you, choo choo. You saved the train, let's go. Thank you, MD. I can't see what you guys can see. So like when the stream crashes, it still looks live to me. I also need to be able to control some of the stream switching software from the main phone. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I had to get to my PC. Thank you, MD. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the stream. Choo choo, all aboard. We are at level 2. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Who's excited for Shrimp Scampi chat? I am. Me. I'm excited. How high of a level are you, Darbs? Did you get higher up than you and I did? Choo choo. Whew. I am level 17 in my own world. I just got a huge egg. Holy sir. Okay. You be motoring. Choo choo. We just need, you gonna play some more Pal World tonight? Maybe. We just need 4 subbies or 1,800 biddies to complete this level. I will always be same level in your game. Oh wait, so you'll still be level 17 in my game? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, same level as when we left. Oh, I thought it would carry over. That's unfortunate. Choo choo. All I can do is bring over pals I find. Nice. Oh, I don't do that, Tropic. Sorry. There's reasons why I don't do it, but thank you so much for the biddies. Choo choo, all aboard. So I can level them up and then bring them over to our game. That's fun. Choo choo. We just need 4 subbies or 1,700 biddies or a combination of the two dispersed between chatters to help complete this level. Choo choo, all aboard. Let's go to the kitchen. I gotta empty my dishwasher. Choo choo, we are at 6% of level 2. Let me see some trains in the chat. I don't know where that weird sound's coming from. Choo choo. Oops, I almost broke glass. Have you guys had dinner yet? Not sure what's for dinner yet. You're eating it right now. What do you have, an original? My butt brings all the boys to the yard. Budget? Burger. You're having a burger? Burgers are always good. Going to a networking event next week, so applied to 6 jobs in Texas. Oh yeah? You're having stewed beef tips over rice with mixed vegetables, pieces of fried bread, bi-weekly special. You're making your in a cafe. That's cool. Oops. This stupid thing. I have to pull it out again. Give me one sec, chat. All that caffeine's making me have to pee again. Sorry, I was moving laundry around too. Okay, let's cook. I'm gonna attempt to use this pan for this, which might be scary, but we'll see how it goes. Just had a little mint chocolate chip ice cream. Gotta be careful though, because ice cream in hand means pounds in the can. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's one of my favorite ice creams ever. Go big or go home. Hi, Cyclone. Okay, shrimp. Oh, no, wait, I gotta boil noodles. Let's get a pot for that. I've got some heartburn, chat. It's not a nice feeling. Don't forget proper cooking protection. I don't know if I have proper cooking protection, but let's hope there's no accidents. I need to get some safety glasses for when I do yard work. And I have to, and then I can use those as like a splatter shield in the kitchen too. I also need to get tongs. This guy right now, that's me. That's me. Let's put some salt in here. My neck is like, needs to crack or something. I don't know. Everything is tense. It's because I'm hella stressed again. I'm gonna leave it soak because I'm gonna need it. And I'll put the lid on this so it boils quicker. And I'm not gonna start the shrimp just yet because that takes less time to cook than the noodles. So have a Gouda white Gouda mac and cheese pre-made meal and leftover Southwest beef nachos. Nice. See here, go to and fro, not too fast, not too slow, just enough to make it a show. I always wear safety glasses when I'm weed whacking. Protect those eyeballs, right? So scary. So scary. I should order some. I need blue light glasses too, because I'm just like always looking at monitors and stuff. Yeah. Garlic. I got a tense neck today too. Sucks, I know. It's terrible. Neck pain is no bueno. Oh, actually this piece seems all right. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to twist it a little to get the paper off the outside. Protect the eye on the non-tonsil side. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Weed eater lawn with long pants so debris does not hurt you. Oh, I was definitely wearing shorts. I was definitely wearing shorts. Okay, this dish calls for lots of garlic. Oh my goodness. Sky blue shorts on Sky is perfect. Bless you. Does anybody in chat have a long-haired cat? Because like, is it really hard to deal with their fur matting? Why? What have you got in mind? Well, because like, I really like the Maine Coon. In the future, I would like to have a cat and dog, right? And I really like the Maine Coon, but then I get a little nervous about the hair, like the maintenance of like brushing it and keeping it unmatted. Like, I don't know if something happens, like how am I gonna wash this cat? You know, cats aren't really like okay with bath time like you can make a dog okay with bath time, you know? You have to get the fine brush for them cats, yeah. If you brush them consistent. See, and I'm like consistent. I'm like a psycho. I'll brush this cat's teeth if it lets me. I used to, yes. Hair is terrible, and fur balls and puke balls of fur. Okay, so this is one thing I'll never really understand. I will actually think my cat is dying if I see it hack up a hairball. I won't know. I just need to do more research. Like, I don't know enough about cats. Like, dogs, you know, I'm not like overly alarmed about things. But cats, I don't know anything about cats. I know like almost everything about dog ownership. Cat ownership, I don't know. Cats coughing up hairballs is traumatizing every time. You'll have the only cat who wears a hairnet. No, I don't care. Like I can sweep and vacuum, like no big deal. I'm more worried about like the cat's like comfort and like being clean enough and hair groomed well enough and things like that, you know? Cats are moody, right? Typically cats are moodier. Like you can like, I know you can train cats and stuff like that too, but obviously my expertise is more with dogs. So like I've never had an issue grooming, like brushing, clipping nails with dogs. I've always like been able to train them to accept that. But again, like Phoenix and Xavier also had no hair, but like I also just know, like I've had, you know, I've had long-haired dogs. My family dog had a lot of hair, and I was able to do all those things. So I don't know. It just, cats are different, right? They don't like water. I don't even know. Do people brush their cats' teeth? Like I brush my animals' teeth. Cats will resist butt wiping. I saw this one cat that like lays down and demands its butt wiped. And I just thought, oh my goodness, it's like Phoenix and Xavier because they liked their butt wiped. Cats don't need as much attention as dogs either. You'll know what it is at 3 a.m. when it's horking up a hairball in your bed. Oh man, I'm used to like shooting up that puking sound that dogs do, that like weird like rocking motion. I have shot up out of my bed flying to put something underneath their face in the middle of that happening. I know that sound all too well when it's dogs, but cats, I just don't know, like, are they okay? Like, I understood what was going on with the dogs. With the cat, I'm like, is it okay? Like, is it fine? Is there more hair in there? Are you choking? Like, I'll be panicked. Same sound with a cat. Cats do the same motion. I have performed Heimlich maneuver on Xavier before. I have. I was hella panicked. I was up north. Both my mom, I had Phoenix still too. Both my mom and dad were there. They were downstairs, like in the yard. They could just hear me squealing. At first I was like kind of trying to stay calm. And then when I really realized that like it may not be okay, and I was like squealing and like had him in a wheelbarrow position, it was like, oh my goodness. And then he hacked it up and I was like relieved by the time my mom and dad ran up the stairs. They were like, what's happening? I'm like, it's okay, false alarm, kind of. And they're like, okay, well, Phoenix is still in the yard. We're going back outside. I was like, okay. Humans do the same thing. Yeah, they do. Regurgitation sounds are tough when you have a carpet. You got to clean it up fast. I do. Honestly, I'm actually like a pro because Xavier would sometimes like get acid reflux in the morning if he had his dinner a little early. Sometimes it was just the inevitable too. He was like an acidy tummied puppy. So like, you know, sometimes he would come down here and do it on the tile. But if he couldn't make it down in time, like he was pretty smart, he knew not to do it upstairs. But sometimes if he didn't catch it in time, he couldn't get down here. Sometimes it would end up happening. But like I'm like a pro at cleaning that up. You know what works really good? I use the Nature's Miracle or the Resolve carpet spray. She wouldn't give me rice. I would give him rice sometimes, and that would just like help him, or like a snack before bed. Sometimes like a light little handful of food before bed. I would take him out for like his bedtime pee and then give him like, I would throw like a little few kibbles in his bed and he would like snuffle them out of the blanket, and then he'd lay down in his bed. I have a cup cleaner. Anyways, yeah, so you like soak it up as much as you can. I used to go through like a whole roll of paper towel. You soak up as much as you can and just like push it down and really like get your knuckles into it, extra weight. Soak up as much as you can, and then you spray it with that and you let it sit, and then you soak that up, and then you scrub, and you do that over and over again until it looks like nothing was ever there. And then I usually, just to keep the dogs, because they would lick to their feet a lot, I would put a towel over it, and then the dogs could walk over it throughout the day, and I would leave it like that for like the next 3 days until I knew it had fully dried. And it would be like brand new. I'm a pro. I kept mattress protectors on the beds too, so that like if they did have an accident on the bed, they never like peed or pooped or anything like that, like just throw up. After surgery, sometimes medication would upset their tummy, or just Xavier was a little acid refluxy. Then I would just strip the bed, put it, like hand wash it, and then throw it in the machine. And then wash it in the machine. A bucket of sawdust. No. I'm stealing that line. She wouldn't give me Rolex. Wasn't Nature's Miracle your high school nickname? Oh. No, that's funny. Sky's dry cleaning service. I use Dawn dish soap. Oh, interesting. I've even like, you know, used if it was like they had an accident when they were really young. I have used like the Nature's Miracle and then sometimes baking soda and let it sit and put a towel over it to soak up anything extra, and then a shop vac. I have a bunch of tricks. I'm like a pro at cleaning up stuff like that because like I'm a clean freak, right? I don't want to see any stains. I don't want to know. I don't want to know that something weird happened there. Also, like their wounds, sometimes like after like a surgery or something, you know what works really good for that? If they get like blood on the bedding, if you keep a bottle of peroxide and it's still like semi-fresh, if you pour that on there and then let it fizz up and then wipe it and then do it a few times and then wipe it, and then you can hand scrub it with, there's the bar of Sunlight soap. It looks like a bar of soap you would use in the shower, but it's laundry detergent in bar form, and you like rub it in the spot and then you like take the fabric and like get a scrub. Anyways, you can get that out. You can get that out. I know my dogs have had a million surgeries. I know all about getting that stuff out of beds. Just get red sheets. Crime scene expert. The cone of shame? Oh, absolutely. They have been in the cone of shame. And because they have no hair, there was one time Phoenix's skin got so irritated from being in the cone because she had a lot of surgeries after, like when she had cancer. Her chin, like it got red and like sticky and gooey from laying in the cone. It was like, I don't know. Anyway, so I had to get innovative. I would take 2 pieces of paper towel and I wouldn't separate them. I would take it off as like one sheet and I would put it inside the cone and I would use Scotch tape. And then she had this thing that was like dry and not damp to stick to her neck, and then her skin got better. They don't have a lot of hair, right? Anyway, so yeah, they've definitely been in the cone of shame. And I used to have to keep Xavier away from Phoenix when he had his cone on because he kept trying to put her head inside the cone with him and she'd get mad. And I didn't want them to scrap over this. So whenever one of them had the cone on, they were separated because I don't know why Xavier thought that was a fun game. Just because you're in the cone of shame doesn't mean she also needs to be in the cone of shame. She doesn't want to be in your cone. He was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure." I got a donut cone. I tried the donut thing. That didn't work for mine, unfortunately. They were too shifty and would get out of them. I got a donut cone for my cat, like an actual donut pillow around his neck. That's cute. Get in there. Boom. Oh, you guys can't see the stove? Woo, woo. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want you to be in the frame. Is it in this frame? Because I don't like the way that looks. Let me see. Nice. You can't see it. Okay. Cool. Cool. Luna and Pepper had those cheap ass Velcro ones. They tore them up after about 2 weeks. Oh, I bet. Oh, it wasn't a Velcro one. There was like a cloth one they put on Phoenix once though. And she was pretty good. She didn't really tear it up, but it definitely, you could tell it had been worn too long and was not like remaining its shape. Okay, hold on a sec. My nose is running. My nose is running. Oh, we got a flex? Okay, give me 1 sec. Flex. My hands are wet. Did you see Puppy in Your Future soon? You feel the time is right? Not anytime soon, but eventually, yes. I will have a dog for sure, and maybe a cat as well, but we'll see. We will see. I will. It's definitely going to happen at some point, but I'm not ready right now. I got too much going on with up north, and I got stuff going on here too. I'm probably gonna move. I got too much on my plate at the moment to deal with that right now. Need to get house situation all settled and such. Yeah, exactly. I got too much on my plate. I'm traveling back and forth too much right now. Muzzle to nuzzle. You know what I do like though? I really like the look of the Maine Coon, but the long hair thing, I'm a little weary of, but I like the Maine Coon because they have a good temperament and stuff. But then I'm like, maybe I should just get a short hair. I kind of like that one that JJ sent me. Winstoni! That Thai cat. They're like an Asian short hair. They got weird ears. They're like big and wide. Like, they seem kind of chill. I gotta look into that breed more. They're a little bony. You know what they look like? They look like a Podenco. They have the Podenco markings. They're like the white and the orange, some of them. She has 5 of them. It's crazy. And like, she doesn't put them in a carrier. She just has them in the car loose, like Phoenix and Xavier used to be. And they just be chilling. Like, this is a cat just chilling in the car, like no big deal. And he honks in the front seat. She asks him, it's like a cat version of Xavier. It's so weird. But with like white and like cow spots in orange. When Stoney always has his eyes half closed. I know, he looks high all the time. She's like, when Stoney? And he's like, she's like, are you honking? Like, holy crap, it's the kitty, it's the kitty honker. The kitty version of the honker. Why won't let me say, I don't know. I can guess. Shrimp Scampi is right. Dante! What's Dante saying? Where is he? I didn't see him. Is he in here or are you just saying his name? Oh, there he is. My glass containers came in today. For what? What are you putting in those glass containers? What are you putting in there, Dante? What do you do? Oh yeah. Do you have Pal World, Dante? He's a germ donor. I might. It's a possibility. What time is it? Maybe. It's highly probable. My neck is killing me. My neck is killing me. Owie, I burned my finger. I got hiccups. Oh no. These ever stick. Oh! I don't know if it's done though. It feels a little firm. Feels a little too firm. Let me do the taste test. Oh yeah, it's not done. That's vodka. Vodka. Is this one open? Yeah. Cheesecake or ice cream? I'm all out of cheesecake. I ate it all. So, ice cream cake for the win. There's fluff floating in the air. Pal World made like 3 hours of stream go by in an instant. I know. Skull of her enemy. Be warned. Her flowers are hanging in there. They are living. I just actually gave them a refresh on stream. We took them all out, dumped the water, trimmed them all on an angle, stuck them back in here with fresh water with like a little bit of sugar to try and revive them a bit. Hi, Mikey. Hello. How goes it, sir? Okay, we need more water. I had a headache. I need to crush this bottle. Do I get migraines? I do, but not very often. When I was a kid, I got them a lot. I really only get a migraine if I'm hungover or I'm maybe ate something I'm mildly like allergic to, not allergic to, but like have a food sensitivity to, something like super preservative-y. As an example, you know those like fake hot dogs? They're like from the brand Ives or Eves. They taste really good. Same with their like fake bologna or salami. They're probably one of the better tasting brands for like vegetarian alternatives. But there's some sort of preservative or ingredient in there that gives me a headache. So if I eat that, I can sometimes get one. Or like if I cry too hard, like when I had to put the poo-poos down, I think it's because I just like, I try not to like bawl. So I like hold it in and like I get these like these crazy crocodile tears and I feel like my head's gonna combust. like, it's fine. I can handle this. I'm like normal face, but they're just rolling. And then I just like pressure builds up in my head and I'm like screwed. Bad ones that make you feel, yeah, nauseous, sensitive to light, can't function, gonna puke, yeah. And she starts moving things with her thoughts. Yeah, but oh yeah, IRL stream tomorrow. Except when I was little, I used to get them really frequently and I grew out of that. So it's like rare if I get them now. So yeah, IRL sports patio stream tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be a good time. Do. This pan needs to heat up quicker. Whoops. You were hoping so? Yeah? What, they're looking good for tomorrow? It is. It's not ready yet. It's evaporating still. You're gonna game tonight. I have a coworker at work who gets injections to help with migraines. Oh, Botox. You know, I don't know. Do you think that actually works? First of all, I don't have that problem enough for me to need to do something like that. What I do have is I clench my jaw like a psycho. Clench my jaw like a psycho. And I know that people will get masseter Botox for that. I've never done that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of that stuff. That stuff freaks me out. It's like foreign substance. It's a paralyzer. I've seen too many horror stories online where people get it and they have like weird reactions, and some people end up like paralyzed in the hospital because like, I don't know, it like got injected weird. They had a weird reaction to it. I'm just not interested in that. It also does other things like it can slim so some people have like a very, 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 very strong jawline, almost to the point where it's too chiseled. Some females don't like the way that looks if they have too strong of masseters. So they will Botox it to try and slim it out and make it look more narrow. But it can also affect your smile. There's one girl, she gives you like brief synopsis and recommends true crime documentaries. She's this blonde chick, and she apparently gets it done, and she did a video where she's like covering her mouth and she's like doing the recommendation, and then eventually she's like, okay guys, my dentist did me dirty. He went a little too hard on this. And she's like, I get this because I clench my teeth. And she's like trying to smile. She takes her hand away and she's like trying to smile, and she looks like she's constipated. Like it's like she's like, I don't know what to do. I can't wait till it wears off. She's like, I look crazy. She's like, I hung out with my friend. And my friend was like, are you mad at me? She's like, no, I just can't smile. And I was like, damn. And like, sometimes that stuff stays there strong for like 6 months. No, thank you. So, plus I like my jawline. I don't want it to get thinner. You know what I mean? I feel like it's good. I'm not trying to lose muscle in that area. So the more you don't use the muscle, the smaller the muscle gets. Makes sense, right? So yeah, I'm not trying to do that. Clanking teeth when she kisses. You're generally pleased with yourself. Great impression of a hot dog. Dentists can help with mouth guard or jaw clenching if that's... Yeah, so I just use my dentist told me just to wear my, because I had braces, I have an Invisalign retainer for top and bottom. I don't have a built-in. And my dentist told me just to wear that when I'm sleeping, so I do. But the problem is with those things is they cause gum recession, and I feel like I've got that pretty bad on a couple like molars on either side of the bottom to where it's sensitive. So I don't know, it makes me nervous, but apparently gum or teeth clenching in general can cause that, but it can also cause your teeth to crack. And then my dentist told me that they can't fix a cracked tooth, they have to pull it. I was like, what? Anyway, so I have these like irrational fears already. Already got some crazy fears with this already. Yeah. When you have braces, it causes gum recession as well. And I had braces. And then I have the Invisalign that I sleep with because I clench. So I get like double whammy with that. I mean, you said you won't ever get any cosmetics, even if you are older. I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I feel like I'll just be a sack of potatoes one day and roll out. Never say never, but honestly, I'm like a little too scared of that stuff. I also feel like sometimes it can go wrong and then you just look worse. So it's like, what's the point? Don't mess with Mother Nature. I get it. There's scenarios like if you're in a car accident or you get burnt in a fire or you get bit in the face by something and like, so there's scenarios or you're born with like a cleft lip. Like, yeah, okay. There's scenarios where things are necessary, but I feel like most people are doing things unnecessarily. Good thing not me. It's whatever makes you happy. Yeah, didn't some dude on here? Yeah, that was oh my gosh, his name. Why isn't his name coming to me right now? I asked him about his face earlier in stream. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me crazy. Some type if you're in here. I know who it is. If I see his name, I'll know who it is. But for some reason, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it's Fook. It's Fook. Fook got bit. Oh, Jinx, Tanner, Jinx. It was Fook. Yeah. Tanner and I were on the same wavelength there. Yeah, I hope it didn't either. I mean, he didn't say like it did. I know obviously there's going to be scarring, but he didn't seem like it did too much damage, but you never know. He's kind of a manly man, so he's probably just dumbing it down. Actually, I don't want to put that there yet because I still got to rinse my shrimp. My ma's surgery healed completely. Yeah. MOH is, wait, MOH surgery. What surgery is that again? I know you told me, I just can't remember. That takes a while. Skin cancer, right. Hole in my leg, yeah. Yeah, he sent me this picture of his leg because he had a chunk taken out. This one, ooh. I don't like it when they say they're deveined and I see vein. It scares me. Everything's expensive in Canada. Holy crap, are you kidding? These were on sale though. I do. So does Darbs too, I bet. She doesn't have a dedicated one. She has to be playing. How do you do that? What's the difference? We did start over. We tried to go into our old world where we were like hella ahead, but we didn't know what was going on, and it was kind of buggy. Like, it wouldn't let us make food and stuff, so we just were like, we gotta start over. Yeah, we've all played last time, but Dante's was scuffed and he couldn't get into our server back then. So he would just play in his own world while we were all playing. Do 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 do. Oops, sorry, beating up the camera. Oh, this is not what I meant to grab. This is what I meant to grab. TK is gonna like the red peppers in there. I plan to get that at some point to replay. Spice them up, you only live once. I feel like it needs more butter. I want them all to kind of lay flat so they get like some good color on them. You know what I'm saying? That's the noodles in the water, which are slightly undercooked because they're sitting in the water, and I need the water to make the sauce. I need a little bit of this. A lot of people boil them. Not for this dish. Oops, we lost a couple noodles. Oh my goodness, can you just live over here? Thank you. Woo! Okay, we got a noodle in here again. It's hot. Owie. Ow. Try to decide. Do I have to put it aside? I don't think I do. Oh, I guess maybe I should. So that I can make the sauce and deglaze the pan a little better. Put them back in after. You guys can hang out over there. I'm gonna move this over here for a sec. Shit. I mean, crap. Spatula down is right. 0 days of the stovetop incident. Have you ever eaten lobster? I sure have, but only lobster tails. Okay, what was I doing? I can drain these. Get some lemon. Some more matcha. Woo! Oi. That splattered. That was silly of me. I need another spatula. And the lemon. That'll help deglaze the pan. Lemon usually helps deglaze the pan. Hold on, maybe we need more. There we go. Now it's working. There we go. There, all the goodies are off. A good chef always drops their spatula. Ooh, my AirPod died. Hold on one sec, Chad. I gotta rinse this and then I'll swap my AirPods. There. This shrimp scampi calls for cream, which is kind of weird, but I just want the garlic to get a good color on it before I add any more liquid and stuff. Okay, I think that's a good color. Let's put the noodles in. Ow! It's not when serving a food. Who cooks when serving a food? So you can cook a meal for every single meal of the day? No, thank you. No, thank you. Love it when Scampi comes together. Do you guys do white wine in your Scampi or stock? Full meal to others. How in the hell you can put cream and lemon in the same dish boggles my mind sometimes. Let's see if this needs anything. I think I forgot to put the paprika in. I totally did. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, it's really good. I feel like I should add some paprika though. Oops. Okay. Whoop! I'm beating up the camera. Maybe I'm going to see a girl, Graciela. Paraguay, Brazil. Another vacation? Hiccups. Actually, oops, my God, I am splattering everywhere. Look at it, chat. What do we think? What do we think? Does it look good? Maybe I need a different scooping apparatus. I need one of those ones that's for scooping spaghetti. I had one, but I don't know what happened to it. Did I get it on my shorts? Who wants some, chat? You know it? Me. Raise his hand. That looks good. I want some. Oh, not this. Perfect examples of Sky single flavor. I get hungry. You know, Willie. More black pepper. It's your gothic arc. Terrible. Hiccups? Yeet. Mm-hmm. Mm. Delicious. Mm! Shut up. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. Mm. I don't know. I've never had it in Venice. But this is good. This has more flavors. I feel like it would be better. Just rub it in. But who knows? I've never been to Italy. Everybody says their food's better in Italy. There's discussions in the US about not changing the clocks back and keeping DST all year round. It just needs to pass the Senate and then it's off to the president, which he is in favor of, not changing times. Mm-hmm. They do have fresh ingredients there. That'll make the few of you that are already the same time zone as me, like JJ and Tanner, and MD? No, I think you're an hour behind me. JJ and Tanner are the same time zone as me, but they won't be when I switch to fall back in the winter. Yeah, yeah, MD and you are the same time. Amazing. See his tea is master time. Mm. I brought Muma some olives and olive oil from Greece. That sounds awesome. Yummy. Salsa from Brazil. Are there foods you will never eat? I'm a little bit scared of oysters because they're raw. I know that's weird because I eat raw sushi and my favorite sushi is salmon sashimi, but it's different because those are frozen at a certain temperature for a certain duration of time in order to kill all parasites, which like normal household freezers don't do. So not me. MD, you get that out of here. But I don't remember what I was saying. What was I just saying? What was I saying? Oysters. Those kind of freak me out. Because I don't know. I've seen like bad things where people got like, I don't even remember what it was. Was it flesh-eating disease or like something like that kid got that ate that slug? I don't know. I'm sure they're like one-off super rare cases, but I'm just like kind of freaked out by them, which are delicious with some lemon juice. Like the raw ones though? The Scampi did make me forget. Slug is not an oyster. I don't know. I mean, I think I've just become more paranoid these days. I don't know. They have strict rules for oysters too. It's just way too easy to get sick with those. That's why I'm like, no. You always paranoid. What do you mean more? I've gotten crazier lately. Pasta is exactly what I need to induce a nap. I personally don't give a fluff, but I only had them once a few years ago. They were baller. You liked them? I feel like more crazy lately. Ugh, my neck and back. I thought they were more of a summer dish, Jayward. No. I'm the type of person who holds stress in their traps really badly. And because I've been editing so much more and stuff, sitting in this chair, more because I used to sit in my bed with my laptop, but my laptop hasn't been beefy enough to handle things lately. I really need a new one. So I've been sitting here, and the chair, it like does this like weird rocky motion, which it's not supposed to do. And like if you pull the peg out, it'll fully tip back. But when the peg's in, it's not supposed to rock. So I looked underneath to see if there was like a screw or something I could tighten, but it's not. That part, when I built the chair, came pre-built. And there's no way for me to tighten it. So it's just like this defective thing about it. And so like, because it tilts back a bit when it's not supposed to, I hunch forward like into a C shape. You can't tell because of the shirt I'm wearing, but I basically like the most unattractive position. I like hunch forward like this, but then I need to look up to like edit. Oh, it's like I'm compensating for the chair's lack of stability instead of just sitting up like a normal person. So then I try to sit up like a normal person, but then I'm like on this awkward lean. So then it puts pressure on my neck in a different way. I just can't win. I like the look of the chair, but it's killing me. And before it wasn't so bad because I wasn't really editing here, but now that I'm sitting there more, it's becoming a problem. Sitting like a blob, yeah. You sit like a shrimp. It's awful. I hate it. Oh my goodness. Oh. To avoid getting that sickness, the month has to end with ER. I don't think that's true. They serve them on beds of ice. Also, when I read that the first time, I read mouth, and I was like, mouth that end in ER? Whose mouth ends in ER? Selective reading, okay. Is it me, or does it feel like today's going by slowly? Big Brother. Dante has always really liked that show. Is it American or Canadian? Or is it always Canadian? That was one of my favorites. Nah, just your long day yesterday. True. I did stream a long time yesterday. Don't even with me, MD. Raw hamburger, ain't no way. They aren't ready until September. They spawn in May until August. Oh, gotcha. Ew, I saw this video. I'm traumatized. every time I think about it. It was a French restaurant. It's apparently a really upscale one. And they took this chicken, or not a chicken, sorry, it was duck. I don't know what the dish was called. I don't know how you don't get sick and die, but upscale restaurant. They take this duck, and it looks like it's roasted. He cuts it down the middle. Okay, it's a whole duck. He cuts it down the middle, opens it up. It is legit. It's so red inside that it looks like rare steak. Okay, very golden, crispy skin on the outside, rare steak in the inside. And they take it out and they put it into this press, and it turns it into like a liquidy paste. And they put it in this bowl, and then they served it. And I was like, salmonella much? I don't know what that was. They call that juicy. I'm not gonna lie, it looked vile. That is tartare, duck tartare. No way, ain't no way. That's not going anywhere in or around my face. I may be French, but I am not that French. My last name is Blanchette. You wouldn't know? My dad spoke fluent French. She speaks Australian. Ostrich meat? I thought you were Italian. My finger is itchy for some reason. Oxtail. I had oxtail in Vegas and I hated it. It was way too salty. It was like that dish that I accidentally cooked and put too much sodium in. Do you remember what I'm talking about, Darbs? You remember me making that, trying to attempt to make this dish. Anyway, I had it in Vegas and it was vile. I couldn't even eat it. It was so salty. I butchered that Korean dish. Yeah, it was rough. I'm very full. Yeah, that one I didn't even eat. I couldn't eat it. You staring at it in too much salt, not a pretty sight. Get in my belly. You can do it. If you find a solid Jamaican place, you will find really good oxtail. Oh, really? I did it. I did it. I did a good job. ate too much. I can't function. Oh, stupid hiccups. Okay. Let me go floss my teeth real quick. Let me go floss my teeth real quick and I'll be right back. This camera is too dark. Oops. But it's because the light went down outside. Where is my exposure? Boom. I did a thing, chat. I did a thing. My cake doesn't fit, my ice cream cake doesn't fit in this freezer, so I have to put it in the basement freezer. I cut myself a fat piece of cake. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's so chunky. This big one. That's small. That's not true. I don't think I like the taste with the cherries. I like this nostalgic flavor from when I was a kid. Fat cake. Hey, Shazzy. What did I do with my phone? Oh, there it is. Better eat it fast. It'll be cake soup in no time. Nah. Get in my belly. Did the pink frosting not show up the first time? It probably didn't. Oops, that was loud. No, no, not the last piece. I was focusing on eating the cheesecake mostly. So I've only had a few pieces of this. Your twit caption? I don't know what you mean. How's it going? Oh no, I'm gonna go tomorrow on stream. Yeah, sports patio stream tomorrow. Get it? It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, it's a sports patio. Sports ball. Oops. Looks good. Life is short. We may as well enjoy it. OV sacks. Sports ball. Sports puck. That's hockey, isn't it? Ovechkin. Sports ball must be added in Discord. Oh, sorry, Jared. You see the motivational speech? So look at those tiny savory bites. Are you trolling me right now? Okay. Are you trolling? What's wrong with you? I probably won't bring it up. Oh, the pillow situation. No. I'll do a sports one because I feel like you guys like to talk about sports a lot. Kate is sliding dangerously close to the edge. I know. I started pushing her back this way. Thank you. This middle part is like so hard. Maybe if I put it this way. What's easier? Rotation. Hey, there we go. My neck is killing me tonight. I don't think I'll game tonight. My neck is killing me. The duck press is scary. I'm scared. Get it out of here. We need more light. Do. Hi, Chill Zone. Are you trolling, Garbs? No, I don't know. My neck is bugging me today. No, that duck thing. What did you guys call that again? Duck tartare or something like that? No, that looks bad. Has anybody had it in chat? Has anybody had it? Duck goose. Honestly, I think I would try oysters before I would eat duck tartare. And go into a food coma. He's like, I can play Pal World alone. He's like, I'm a higher level over here anyway. Drumsticks are good, but they're the best if they have the nuts, like the peanuts with the chocolate shell, and then the caramel dot in the middle. I don't rely on Sky for my gaming. How's Bart? How's Bart after the stick debacle? There won't be as much blue ball commentary. Oh, I'm glad. He's doing fine. He's thriving. And the chocolate pooled at the bottom of the cone. Ooh. Rotate. This pink icing is pretty good. Pivot. I can't even get it in my mouth chat. I am carb loaded. That was basically the size of a normal cake. I honestly don't know how my stomach has room after the amount of pasta I just ate. The cake soup is rising. And your second piece, I could not. I can barely get through this one. I'm slowing down, like I'm getting full. I was full before I got the cake. Oh, really? But then you can't savor it. You can't taste it. But yet you still got cake. We should weigh you in and out each stream. I gotta get a battery for my scale. I don't even know what I weigh right now. That's for what's left in my teeth. Why must I eat the cake? Why must I eat the cake? She's been doing this for 3 weeks. I keep forgetting. You know how long it took me to remember to buy the ketchup? After dinner, have dessert. ADHD. It was an ice cream cake. Now it's like a fudge sundae. It's melting. It's Dairy Queen ice cream cake. It's just not looking as pretty as it once was. I think it started with grade school. 45 minutes for lunch and recess. So the sooner you finish eating, the more time you have to play outside. Ah. I did get a new pillow. I had 2 new pillows, but I didn't get the pillow you've been talking about. I feel like that pillow would be weird in my throne. You know when I make my pillow throne to watch TV? Man, I just don't understand why Cape Fear keeps giving me nightmares, because it's not even scary. When I watch it, I'm not scared at all. Like, it's like zero, like nothing, no jump scares, like literally nothing. I'm just nothingness. And then I go to sleep and I have these weird nightmares. But you know what I think it is? The aspect of it that's like getting me? Because like murderer movies and stuff like that don't really freak me out. What freaks me out are like supernatural aspects of things. Because like in my mind, I'm a little bit of a psycho. Let me explain. Let me explain, hold on. Because I always feel like in a scenario where somebody's attacking you, you can always fight back, right? And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I can fight back. You know, I'm small, but like I'm a little wiry, right? Okay. But when it's like supernatural, how do you fight with that? How do you fight with that? I don't know what to do. So like I keep having these like really weird, like supernatural dreams. Please don't explain your train of thought. Cannot deny. So like I'm a little bit of a psycho in my head, like, yeah, I can fight back. I can fight back. You know what I mean? Like at least you can like think it through and fight back. But when it's like something supernatural, what do you do? What do you do? How do you fight with that? How do you fight with something supernatural? And there was something, I can't remember what it was. I just remember this object like floating at me in my dream. I don't remember what it was, but it was like it wanted to go around my neck. And I remember thinking, no, that thing's gonna choke me, whatever that is. And so I started backing away. And then in my dream, I'm thinking like, what's making that happen? Why does it want to go around my neck? And then I started panicking and like backing up and like moving out of the way. Cause like, how do you defend yourself? Like you can like, how do you defend yourself? And then I woke up all rattled. And I don't know. I don't really remember the dreams. That's the only aspect of the dream from last night that I remember. But the last couple nights I had weird dreams too. And I don't really remember them, but I remember being scared for my feet in one of them. Oh, you know why I was probably scared? Oh wait, I don't want to give any spoilers, but I was scared for my feet. It's like, no, not my feet. Cape Fear. Now I know why. It makes sense why I woke up scared for my feet. But like I didn't know what happened. But now when I think about it, I'm like, wait, that makes sense. Yeah. And I just didn't want whatever it was to touch my feet. And then when I woke up, I was like, I must have shot up really quickly. And when I opened my eyes, it's like I was still kind of seeing the dream, but I knew I was awake. So I was kind of seeing my real room at the same time, which is so weird. But my eyes weren't focused fully on the room properly. It's like I was kind of seeing whatever I was looking at in the dream. Okay, the best way for me to explain this is, you know when you're editing and you have your video and then you put another layer on top of your video and you can make it opaque. So like it's kind of transparent, so you kind of see the outline or silhouette of it still, but you can kind of see through it to see the other video behind it. So it was like that. And I was looking, and when I sat up in the bed, I was looking out the bedroom door into Monster Crazy Pants' room, the spare bedroom. And I don't know what I was seeing. I think it was like whatever was in the dream kind of through there. But it was like just the room, the empty room, obviously, right? I was going insane though. So like I shot up out of the bed and I'm like trying to focus on whatever it is that I'm kind of seeing, but I'm like awake. I'm like, I'm awake though. I'm awake though. That's what I kept saying to myself in my head. I'm staring and then I was like, no, that's just psycho. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna walk it off. I'm gonna go pee. So I got up and I went pee, came back to the bed. And then my eyes had fully adjusted. I had fully snapped out of it. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm just half asleep. And then I was hot because obviously when you have a bad dream, you're kind of like panicked. But for the life of me, my feet weren't coming out from under that blanket. And I was so hot and uncomfortable. Not my feet though. And then I shoved my arms underneath too. I was like, they're safe under here. It was a dream. You were talking about him staring at you. Maybe he helped you recreate it, right? Only your dreams are both adorable and terrifying. Your bedtime snacks are giving you these dreams. You know, my parents always told me not to eat oranges before bedtime. May I make a suggestion? What's up? Because supposedly oranges can give you like bad dreams. I don't know if that's true or not, but Darks. What? No. I don't do anything like that. I've never done anything like that. But it's because I was still kind of half asleep. Oh, because kind of like Scampi. Oranges cause Godfather syndrome. What's that? I heard ice cream cake can trigger horror dreams. No. They're just teasing me, J-Word, because I was talking about the bad dream. She'll make you an offer you can't understand. Be right back. Oh. No, I was talking about my bad dreams. I didn't give any spoilers. That Max Caddy must really do it for her. Is it Katie? I think it's Katie. Is that his name? He does play that role well. Mm-hmm. Katie, I reckon. Yeah. Katie. Yeah. I did it, chat. I got my fat piece of cake in. Time to go put PJs on now. Well, I can't function, chat. I am in rough shape today. She never shows up in our dreams, but she has figured prominently in several fantasies. Must have a drinking problem. It's 2 a.m. and I'm watching a girl eat ice cream. Tommy Tom! Go sheeps! What are you doing? Listen, that was very good ice cream cake. You can live vicariously through me. I know you want some. You're home. Holy, I feel like you've been at that Chinese restaurant for a century. Oh noes, these hiccups, chat. Ooh. A flex with my big food belly. I don't know. Oh God, are they still in there? Under all that cake and spaghetti? Bruh. Oh my goodness. Oh, it does match. Twinning. That's funny. I feel like I need to walk it off. There's room for it. No, I'm full up to here. I'm full up to here. Hold on. Cover your ears. There we go. I'm just trying to keep it away from my mic. Time to go be fat on the couch. I can't function. Is Dante having his peppermint tea yet? And his pillow thrown? The day that everything becomes wireless is my dream. Okay, go for some tea right now. Oops, wrong scene. There we go. There we go. Yes. Get my chat open. There we go. Oh, I ate so much food, chat. So much food. I gotta sit up or I can't breathe. It's a problem. It has a butt print? This is my butt. This is my butt. On my butt. Figured out the reason I have bottle crushing nightmares. A handprint. I keep moving. Do you think you will eat there tomorrow? Yes. I'll grab lunch there. Like a late lunch. Not me. I hate Bluetooth. My Bluetooth on my phone works when it wants to. Oh, noes. Oh, noes. My goodness. I'm like phlegmy now from all that ice cream. No, I straight up, I couldn't put any more in here. Your case looks amazing. Your case. Your case? My phone case? Gypsy bought me this. It's from Amazon. Wait, what do you mean? What case? What case? Hey, Jay. Wait, what if your feet get stuck in like the dream? No. No. Thank you. Oh, my phone? Yeah, it's just black. I had it in green, like a forest green. Honestly, they're on Amazon. They're nice. I like these cases. They come in a bunch of colors. Gypsy got it for me for my birthday off the wish list. My Bluetooth only works when I flip open my phone. I have the 15 and my case is not good at all. Oh, really? This is the 13 Pro. It's old. 13 Pro Max. Back then, Max didn't mean big. It meant more data. There was like a different word for the Max one at that time. But anyway, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. All I know is this case is nice. It comes in a variety of colors on Amazon. I still can't find out what's that. Set the feed free. Blanchette. Do. If you go to seeps like that, it's not going to be good. You gotta stay up for a bit. Well, I would be propped up like this in my pillow throne watching my show that gives me nightmares. Cape Fear. It's not actually scary, guys. It's a good show if you want to check it out. I don't know what my deal is lately. I just keep having nightmares lately. For SkyCon 26, you all stand on a corner in Toronto and she will drive by and honk. If I still had Monsieur Crazy Pants, he would be the one doing the honking. Who's in it? Have you guys seen the show Sharp Objects? I feel like it has a similar vibe, even though the story is different. And the redhead from that, I forget her name. She is one of the main actresses in it from Sharp Objects. She's also in this. And then the Max Cady character, Darb said his name earlier. I don't know his name. He's like Hispanic of some sort. Yeah, Amy Adams and the Hispanic guy. I forget his name, but he's a really good actor. Javier Bardem. Yeah. And then her husband, is it appropriate? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it for children. It's like supposed to be scary, suspense, thriller. There's murders in it. You know what I mean? So like, it depends what you mean by appropriate. What? No. It's called Cape Fear. What are you on about, sir? How many episodes? I don't actually know. I assume 10, but Patrick Wilson is from the Conjuring films. Is that her husband in this? Oh, there's 10? Yeah, okay. Max Cady will come carry her. Only one season currently. It's probably more tame than the internet. No, it is. It's really not that bad. It's not even scary. It's not even, I watch a lot of stuff like this. I don't know why I'm having nightmares right now. The only time I went through a phase where I had a lot of bad nightmares was when I went away to college. I don't know why I kept having nightmares. I was literally going insane. Like I was not sleeping. It lasted like a month and then it went away. And there was like, I don't know why. I just kept getting them. This is kind of like that. I'm just going through this phase, I guess. That is why I said it. I don't just randomly give a Patrick Wilson trivia answer. Just get a trial when all 10 are out and binge it. Yeah. I was watching The Invasion. I had to go sleep with your mom. I don't know what, is that a show or a movie? I enjoy a good nightmare. It's a movie. Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman. I've never seen that one. Well, when you watch it, don't fear it. See what I did there? Yeah. Invasion is a movie that's a remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Oh, I've never seen that either, or I've never even heard of that. Something called Outer. Huh? There are two before that one? Interesting. I'm going to put it in your mind right now that you will be chased by giant peas and that your flip-flops keep falling off and slowing you down. Oh, noes. I like peas though. I could win that battle because I could just eat the peas. I like green peas. Some salt and butter. I could just eat the peas. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Is that a real movie? Yeah, I like murder mystery dramas, like that kind of suspense thrillery type of vibe clustered into one. But yeah, it is. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. What is that even about? Tomatoes, clearly, but like, why are they attacking people? Plot twist, the peas are as big as a car. Oh no, that's like a boulder. I'll get smooshed. It's classic. It is. Cheap B movie that gained cult status. Really? That's crazy. They attack Italians for making too much sauce. What? That's weird. The Eight-Legged Freaks? What? Is that a spider movie? That would give Bean nightmares. Bean doesn't like spiders. Hi, Rudy. How are you? I gotta watch the other episode of, was that show, Darbs? Oh no, I got a patch of eczema right here. It's really small though. It's like the tip of my baby finger size. Lucky, yes. I gotta watch the most recent episode of that. I hate when they don't give you all the episodes at once. Like, just let me binge it. Don't stretch it out. I haven't seen, or I saw that they're putting out a third game for The Last of Us. I will need something good for this weekend. Lucky is good. Yeah. But there's only a few episodes out. Not on Prime or Netflix. Lucky is on Prime, but I don't know if it's through another subscription. Is that an Apple one as well? The Red Dead Redemption 3? They're currently working on that? Oh, really? Let me know when that comes out. I've never played any of the Red Deads, but people rave about them, so maybe I should give one a go. It's Apple? Oh, sorry. Wonder if it comes out before GTA 6? Whoa, did I tell you you're built like Tank just like Ovechkin? I'll check Lucky out on Prime. It will be in 2028 most likely. Oh, that's far away. Still let me know. I considered Sleepless in Seattle a horror. I've never seen that. Damn, you got a hop Red Dead Redemption 2? Play nice. Still got it on. What have we got on? You guys are killing me. Did you ever watch The Burbs, Jayward? Because that one was pretty solid as well. Activate the force field. I needed the force field last night so I could take my feet out from under my blanket. I was scared. Which one? What's what called? Lucky. Oh, The Burbs. The Burbs. Have you seen The Burbs? I think you did watch that one. I feel like you did watch that one. Max, Katie, we'll save you next stream. Got lucky in a Super 8 motel. Hee hee. JK. What? I'm not following. Sky, when's the last time you ever had a root beer float? Honestly, I don't like floats. So I can't even remember. I feel like the only time and the first time I ever had a float was when I lived at the last place when I first started streaming. There is already going to be season 2 for The Burbs. Really? I liked that show. It was like a little bit cheesy, but I kind of liked it. Do whatever floats your boat. New series on Netflix that was canceled? Oh, I don't think it was canceled. No. The Burbs was not Netflix. I don't remember where I got The Burbs from. It was canceled? Nah. I don't think it was. The Burbs, like the space BURBS, Burbs. Oh, you haven't seen it. Yeah. Peacock. Oh, yeah, I definitely didn't. Kiki Palmer, that's right. It's not Peacock for me because we don't have Peacock. I watched it on something else. I can't remember what platform that, or I think I got whatever the channel was that it was on through Prime. Yeah, that makes sense. But we're different in Canada. If you guys get it on Peacock, that makes sense too. It is on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. You guys have a channel called Crunchyroll? Shut up. It was definitely renewed. Thank you. That's an app? Crunchyroll is an app. Okay, so we have Crave. So maybe we have Crave and you have Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll makes me think of a frozen fruit roll-up. You were thinking of the Burrows. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Oh, the Burrows. Wait, wasn't that the one with the people from the old age home or something? I still haven't seen it. They had like powers or something. Wait, you guys have Crave as well? Surprise not. Oh, Crunchyroll, surprise not sushi. Oh, I don't like those rolls. That's probably why it wasn't the first one that came to my mind. I don't like any of the. I don't really like hot sushi rolls. Like the ones that are like. I'm not a big fan of those. Wait, I feel like you guys don't really watch Crave though. Crave is really good. Honestly, they get a lot of new movies for free, just with the regular subscription before Prime. Like, and Prime will make you pay for them, and then you'll go over to Crave and you can just watch it there. I find that to be a frequent occurrence. Netflix and chill. That's how you watch Letterkenny? Oh, cool. I do. Letterkenny is absolutely hilarious, and Crave is a Crave original. Oh, I didn't know that. I've never watched Letterkenny. You're just saying that because you crave it. Now the big corporations are taking over and making garbage. So you are an American to me? Me? Maybe one day. I'm not cool enough yet. Corporations have always been in charge. You're heading out? Bye. Have a good seeps. You get your pass? She is in North America, so true. Merca. Tubi. I actually have Tubi, but I've never watched anything on it. There is a movie on there that I was gonna watch, and I put it on, but I was like, I'm too tired for this, and it seems a little disturbing. It's got the girl from, it's got Beth from Yellowstone in it. And the only scene, I don't know what it's called, but the scene that I saw in the preview was basically like her running from these guys that are after her. And I think it's like a trailer or something, and she's running around it trying to hide from them, and then gets up on top of it and tries to lay flat. I don't really know. I don't know what it's called, but it looked crazy. I think she gets captured. Basically, this is the trailer I saw. And it was on Tubi. I assume it's still on Tubi, so spell America, Merca. You seen that? Is it good? She is a really good actress. Oh, you saw it on Tubi. Gotcha. Hey, Pedro. What's good? Kelly Riley. Is that her name? I didn't want to have to tell you, Darbs. Sorry. Wait, what? She's gonna to politely decline. Before accepting you in Sky. I will need to see documentation before accepting you in. Oh. I spell Europeans. Oh, nose. Oh, nose. Go sheeps. Go sheeps. I can't remember. I think I fell asleep too. I put it on and I was like, I don't know. It's a little disturbing and I'm trying to sleep. So I turned it off and I put on the middle. Because you can fall asleep to the middle. It's like upbeat, you know? Hey, Sky, do you know Beyblade? Beyblade. Is that a movie? I don't know what that is. What's that? Why is America... There was no bashing? Merca. And he was just spelling it like Eminem. He's obsessed with Eminem. Hey, rude boy, what's up? My day, it's going, you know. Do a good job. Oh, it's an anime. No, I don't really watch animes. I don't really watch animes. I know people really like them. And I don't know why, because I like cartoon movies. But animes I don't really get into for some reason. No, a lot of adults like animes. I don't know, I can't really get in them. Crunchyroll is full of anime. Oh, really? Yeah, I keep hearing that too. I've never seen one though. I'm into Pixel. I don't know what that word says. It started out on my phone. I only know older anime stuff. I haven't followed it in a long time. I know that a lot of people really liked One Piece for anime, and apparently there's an infinite amount of episodes. I never watched that. I watched the live action version of it, but I didn't get into season 2. Season 1 was good though. It's not. Oh, I get it, JJ. I get you. That shrimp scampi, I'm definitely gonna have to make again. That was a good dish. Mm-hmm. 'Twas a good one, chat. Shame on Darbs. I watched one anime episode once. My quota is fulfilled. What was it? That's a celebratory dish? I don't know though. I feel like I'm a little scarred from it because I overate. And so now I'm a little bit like, woof. But those leftover peppers, those stuffed peppers, amazing. Amazing. I'm gonna eat I ate two of them today because I didn't do a salad or anything with it and I was really hungry. I have one leftover. Um, and I'll eat that for lunch tomorrow. Give myself a break from the shrimp scampi. I'll eat that another day. I love binge watching stuff. I know, it's like depressing when you have to wait for an episode to be released. Lunch is at the bar tomorrow. Oh, right, yes, lunch at the bar tomorrow. Or not the sports patio. We'll have lunch at the sports patio tomorrow, chat. Binge watching, especially for hour-long episodes. Yes. I don't even know for sure. A cartoon to me. Did Dante go to sleep? Derbs, you're never going to be able to play Pal World with Dante. I don't even know why Dante was interested in getting the game. When does he game? When does he game these days? He used to be a big gamer. Now he reads his Bible and drinks his tea when it's still daylight outside. Only on the weekend. Yeah, I thought Dante was gonna play. I binge watched Spider Noir in color a couple days ago. Yeah, what'd you think? Was it good? I'm still really struggling with the idea that um what's his name? Is Spider-Man in that? I'm struggling with that idea for that character to take that role. A demon will grab your foot and play this little piggy went to market with your toes. No, not my toes. Not my toes. Those are mine. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I find that so weird that he took that role. I don't get it. Now he has a few ladies he's talking to as well. I would like a tuna melt tomorrow and a mixer. What's a mixer? Is that like a mixed drink? You haven't seen it? Neither have I. I haven't seen it. I do like Spider-Man stuff though. Oh, mixed drink. Weird, a mixer. I've never heard of it referred to as that. I thought like when people said mixer, I thought it was like referring to a mixer. Like somewhere where you go kind of like a cocktail lounge or like a party that's held at somebody's house with cocktails. That's like a mixer. I don't know. Why do they call it that? Does anybody know what I'm talking about or am I just making things up? Or like a 1 hour meetup. Catalina wine mixer. Yeah. Peter Parker peeked at a pair of pretty perky. Mixer has many meanings. Gotcha. Step Bros. A mixer party to be chatty and social. Yeah. Why do I feel like in my head though, I picture there to be no chairs? Like, are you always standing in a mixer? Am I just making things up? Boats and hoes. The social event mixer always meant a networking thing. Okay, gotcha. A dance was called a mixer in high school. Really? What's the color of the sky? And then your shorts. Blue. LOL, why would your brain go there? Needs to be studied. I don't know. I just think of strange things. Then I say them. And I leave you guys in awe. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm the same way. Strange things. That's funny. Her nightmares become my nightmares. Charlie's not gonna let his feet out from under the blanket tonight, chat. You heard it first. Hi, Viper. Does Toronto still have city TV? I believe so. I don't have cable. Oh no, it definitely does because you can subscribe to it through Prime. So I did have it and then I unsubscribed to it. I kind of like get channels to watch something and then I'm like, and I'll get rid of one and get another. Tonight you will also dream of mixers. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I'm gonna get some sleeps, guys. I hope you have an amazing evening. Might cough a part of foot up. Go to sleep! You get out of here! I'll be honest, I'm not trying to fear for my feet. You got it. City TV had some good movies late at night. Yeah? Good night, J-Word. You guys, what did I eat? Oh, the peppers. I had the peppers. That's why I was so hungry after stream. I had the stuffed pepper with the kale and romaine salad. And after stream, oh, and then I had that piece of cheesecake, that small piece of cheesecake that was left. And then after stream, I was so hungry, I ate a grilled cheese and a bowl of popcorn and a mug of milk with 2 ice cubes because you guys know the deal. And then I had bad dreams. Kale proving itself in new ways. So yeah, the no carbs just turned into excessive carbs. I know. I don't know how. I don't know how I haven't gained weight. I don't know how I haven't gained weight because I've just been like making up for lost meals while I was up north. Because your girl is always hungry. Because your metabolism is that of an Olympic athlete. Maybe it's all the calories I'm burning in my sleep from my nightmares lately. You guys told me though, when I talked about having the nightmares in college, you guys told me that that was common when you like, when kids go away to school and move out for the first time. And I was like, really? It's all the running you're doing in your dreams? Maybe it's all like the calories I've been burning cleaning like a lunatic after I deal with the contractors and the roofers because I clearly have conversations with them every day. And I'm just so like wound up tight after that. I swept, I mopped, I bleached my giant trash bin and sprayed it out with the hose. Eat too much too quick or too spicy before bed and you won't sleep much or well during the night. Oh no, terrible. I did put some Frank's Red Hot on my popcorn. It made it even better, chat. If you know, you know. That and stress. Oh, well, here we are. All of the above. Okay, guys. Have you heard anything? I don't want to get into it yet. I will tell you guys when I can. But yes, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, chug some water, and sit in my throne until I've digested enough to the point where I can lay down and not feel like I'm gonna yak. And oh boy. And then I'm gonna watch Cape Fear and hope that I don't have any nightmares tonight. Not that it's scary. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just having weird nightmares. But I wanted to thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow because I'm doing the sports patio stream tomorrow. So I'll be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for the noti, but I'm aiming for around 2 unless something changes. My time, Eastern time, roughly-ish around then. So just keep your eyes peeled for the noti. I always let you guys know before I go live. And then what episode am I on? I think I'm like either 4 or 5. I'm like halfway. Have a good night. Bye, Oxy. Because there is one coming up, and if you had a foot nightmare, you may have another. No. Rockabye Sky, snug in the... I don't know what that word is because it's all starred out on my phone. If you can't sleep, go get a snack. Original, thank you for the biddies. Thank you. I'll get my bar shoes ready. Good night, Sky. Pull your fur. Don't touch my fur. Hope you liked the movie and show suggestions in Discord. Oh yeah, do a good job. Okay. Follow the gram, subscribe to the YouTube. It's free. It's like a follow.